Alternative rock.
Hey, I'm Adam.
I'm Bryan.
Back with another episode of Buds and Suds.
So we have Avery's Raspberry Truffale, or Truffle if you want to say it really quickly. This is what, 13.8%.
It says 14 on the bottle.
It says 14 though.
But it's a 13.8 on tap.
So this was released July 27, 2018. This is the first time that they've done this, as far as I know. This is one of their barrel aged series. They do these quite often, and they're usually 12-ounce bottles, really expensive, but usually really good and really worth it. So
yeah.
I think I paid $15.50 for this one. So wow, I didn't realize I paid that much for it. Maybe I wouldn't have bought two.
I think it was the same price point as Planked.
Yeah, and Planked was really good.
Planked was really good.
So anyway,
all right.
I've already had it once. I love it. So I thought we should review it.
It's a 10.
It's a
10. Darkness. Look at that.
It is. And there's some kind of
you
oil
see floaties.
It's either, yeah, maybe it's just floaties.
Or oil, whatever. You can definitely see, well, you can see these little bitty white flecks in there, but
there's definitely floaters because it's holding the glass.
Yeah,
right?
it looks like Jell-O in there to us. But anyway, no head. Can't really see anything coated in the glass, but...
okay, let's get the nose.
Yeah.
It smells like chocolate covered something tart. I mean, I can get raspberries, but boy, it's hard to know that it's raspberries.
It's fruity. It's like those kind of red fruit, red strawberry, raspberry,
the tart
cherry, something like that. It smells wonderful.
And I smell the malt with it. As far as barrel or anything, it's hard to get barrel character from that.
It smells. I get like this just desserty, like vanilla, chocolate, raspberry.
Yeah. Chocolate covered raspberry.
Sweet.
So, Truffale.
Truffale. Cheers. Cheers. Yeah. Oh, God.
That is really good.
So it's like raspberry syrup. It is sweet candied raspberries. It's not like what you would eat a raspberry.
Right.
It is candied, sugary raspberries.
Yeah.
And it comes out from the start. It's still sitting there. Man, that's good. Yeah,
my only complaint would be that the barrel character is not as prominent, but there's so much raspberry in there. It's a nice, thick, creamy stout. I mean, it's just...
There is a kind of a roasted malt backbone there. It's not bitter. It's kind of bittersweet, chocolatey. But even the second sip, I'm telling you, this tasted like raspberry candy. So if that doesn't sound like it's up your alley, you're not going to like this because it is syrupy, sweet raspberry. I'm loving it. I'm really loving it.
It's really good.
Yeah. I just love that flavor.
Yeah, I do too.
It's like raspberry, and then this subtle chocolate behind it. It's not like you have a chocolate that has raspberry flavors. It's like you have a raspberry candy with a small chocolate shell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Like one of those that have that center, that's that candied raspberry gooiness, like with that little creamy white stuff too, and then the little chocolate shell.
Yeah, the raspberries are the predominant flavor in this, and that makes it really good. Just know what you're getting into beforehand.
This is so unique. This would probably classify as not beer for some people.
Yeah, it'd just be an alcoholic raspberry beverage.
It's so sweet, decadent. I know it's big ABV. Probably feel this 14% a little bit.
Yeah, we'll have to slow down on this one. It's really good though, man.
I love it. I'd highly recommend it. I want more of this. I'm 475. I really love it that much.
So this is apparently their 50th version of a barrel age, in their barrel age series. So they thought they'd do something interesting. Their dad's favorite dessert, a riff on our first ever seasonal brew from '96, magnified in bourbon barrels for a bigger, bolder bite of indulgence. I believe that too.
Yeah, and I can see so I was thinking, it definitely has some heat to it as well. I'm kind of feeling a little bit of alcohol burn in here. And I can see how, you may not, when I say you, me, may not want a whole lot of this. You probably sip on a 12 ounce over a while. Be a nice beer to share with a friend. Thank you.
It would be.
6 ounces. But this is something, it's not something you're just going to sit there and chug, and I want another bottle of it.
Right.
I can see this kind of just catching up with you and being like, I still love it.
It's not a golf beer.
It's not a golf beer. Well, it's one an end of a round. I just shot. I just shot
19th hole.
Yeah,
19th
I finally broke 80, and then I'm going to drink a celebratory beer or something like that.
I had so I bought 2 bottles, and the first bottle, I mean, I sip very slowly, but luckily it's a 12 ounce. If they did this in 22, that'd be hurting on you.
Yeah.
That really would.
Yeah. But no, I really enjoy it. It's unique. It's candied raspberry goodness. That's what I like. But again, be wary if that doesn't sound up your alley. And 4.75 for me. Huh?
Another piece I had that for. I gave it a 4.5 the first time. I'm gonna stick with that.
Stick with 4.5,
I'm happy with that.
It's a good beer.
4.5.
Definitely worth trying, trading up. I was wondering if you can kind of get a red hue. I was curious. Because I kind of get down through there that you can almost...
when you poured it, I thought you could kind of see a red hue.
Okay.
I almost commented on it, but I didn't. But I mean, there's very little carbonation. That dissipated quickly. But when it was there, I thought it had kind of just a reddish hue.
Yeah, that's solid.
Yeah, it's
digging it.
good. So what about this compared to like a Bramble or Backyard? What do you think? I mean, I feel like that's a different class above this, but
yeah, I probably gave those 4.75 or 5s, you know. But it's a little different in that there's more Bourbon County character to it. It's more of a beer. It's more of a stout. This
is more raspberry.
This is more raspberry. Much more. It's a completely It's like on the spectrum of like stout, no raspberry, to raspberry, no stout. This is over here, and that's over here. But they're both really good.
Yeah, I agree.
It just depends on what you're wanting. I mean, if I had to choose, I would go like the Bryan or Backyard.
Or who wouldn't?
Yeah, if I had to pick one. But I mean, I still would try more of this, and next year I would search this out and make trips to get it, you know?
Yeah, this is really good.
So yeah, it's worth trying, guys. Anything else? As always, guys, if you get the beer you love the beer you have. Thanks.